Hi everyone, my name is Cecily and welcome to my channel, The Lover's Astro and Tarot. This reading is for anyone whose sign is in the cool and collected sign of Aquarius. Hi guys, before we start our reading, I want to let you guys know that I am doing a special till the end of October. I know that's only a couple of days left, but I am doing 15-minute readings for $20. So feel free to give me a call or to email me. My information is in the comment box below. So let's get started with your spread. You guys have some interesting stuff this month. It's going to be a very powerful month for you, Aquarius. So let's look at the first card. Firstly, you have this King of Pentacles, right? And he's coming to you. He's offering you security. He's offering you not necessarily his heart, but it is definitely on the lines of some sort of commitment, which is a wonderful thing. This tends to be somebody that is an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, somebody with a very strong presence, somebody who is very dominant, very grounded, very in charge of who they are. So it's not just normal earth. You also have to realize this person is a king in terms of the way they communicate their earthiness, which means that it's a very powerful statement. They show you what they want through their actions. They might not always talk about their feelings. It might not always be the most intimate or the most, how do I want to say this? The most gentle way, but it's definitely going to show you that they care. It just won't be seductive or personalized. It will be very straightforward. And when you have somebody like this coming into your life, sometimes they don't know how to convey the tender side, like I said, and that kind of leads us into this Emperor. So the two of you are going to be kind of battling it out, is what I'm seeing. There's a bit of, not who's in charge, but it's almost a question of, do you have the right to say what you just said, or do you have, can you take this person's callousness? Because it doesn't mean that they don't love you. It just means that they have a very strong sense of self. And I feel like those are clashing, and it's creating this power struggle, and it kind of brings on these hurt feelings. Now, the Emperor is a major arcana, and major arcanas are what I would say unavoidable in a sense. It has to do with our karma. Now, I do believe in personal choice. I'm not saying it's all destiny or it's all fated, but when you get a major arcana, it's very much a certain energy coming your way, and it's usually just giving you the option of saying, now what are you going to do with it? I've placed this in front of you. Now you have a choice to decide. So this person is saying, I need you to make some major decisions. That's what the Emperor is about. I'm going to come into your life and impose some sort of structure, some sort of force, some sort of rule in terms of this relationship. And I'm going to ask you, what's really important to you? Can you survive under the structure? Can you can you keep your composure? Are you still going to love me? And, this Three of Swords directly next to it says that there are some hurt feelings, heartbreak. You guys actually might even break up for a minute, but I don't see that it's permanent. I think that the two of you are kind of in a space where you are dealing with unmet expectations, both of you. And I think that this person that you're with can be kind of difficult to be by, Aquarius. Now, sometimes, Aquarius, for some of you, it's going to be you that I'm talking about that is very dominant. Not for all Aquarius, but for some of you, it's going to be very hard for you to share yourself. Aquarius, you have a tendency of wanting something, needing something, emotionally trying to reflect it, but not being sure how to do it. And that can also be a sign of what you're going through, especially if you're not conveying your emotions the right way and you feel kind of like you're out of touch with your communication and this person. And that may lead to your hurt feelings, because if this person is different, because the Emperor and this King being side by side, those are two very powerful cards. And when you have two powerful people in a relationship, sometimes, it's hard to divvy up the power and let one teammate take the reins at one time, and vice versa. And I think that Three of Swords is just saying that the two of you are really in a place where, towards the middle end of November, around Thanksgiving, I would say, or maybe a little bit later on, the two of you are going through some power struggles. It may even be around your family or the holidays or things like that. It may be more than that. It may be around finances, because this is a Pentacles reading and it's coming through very strong. It may be about security or who's making the choices. So, excuse me. But you want to take a look at that and decide, how you can be fair to each other, how you can guide each other in love, instead of coming from a place where it is about power or it is just about the finances or the security. Now, coming to Justice, Justice says, as a major arcana as well, which is, kind of helping level out that Emperor, because the Emperor in this reading is very powerful, and usually he's a very good card, but he means that he normally always gets his way, which can be hard to deal with, where Justice says we're all getting what we want. So towards the end of the month, things are going to level out, and you're going to start to have clear communication with this person. Now, for some of you, that three of Swords is going to mean breakups, or at least a major argument, and that Justice is going to mean things are leveling out and coming back together. For another portion of you, that is going to mean that somebody got their feelings hurt, and this other person is going to come back and allow, you to have some space, but things are going to get to a place where things are good. Now, there's one last option with that, and that is the breakup is serious. Because it's the Three of Hearts, the Three of Hearts means that you're heartbroken. But in this, I'm not really picking up that it's permanent, but what I am picking up is that it can be a serious source of conflict over the ego, and it can be a very big deal in terms of what you decide to do next with each other. Excuse me if I'm sniffling in the background, my allergies are acting up. But this Justice card is going to say, if somebody does you wrong, if they really actually do hurt you, they hurt you intentionally, which the Three of Swords can definitely mean. Justice is there to come back and back you up. So with that, that is your reading for November, Aquarius, and please give me an email, please give me a call, and I will see you guys next month. Bye, guys.